Hey guys, welcome back. Modii 101 here, and we are back in Cooking with Modii. And I'm Modii. Anyways. Alright, so we've been working on this. And you can see we got some stuff in here. I think a lot of this we did in the last episode. The reason not a lot is done in here, I mean there's some, but because we changed some things in here. So let me go through this. Some things that is definitely going to make this whole situation easier. So all of this is the same. None of this has changed. That's all the same. This is almost the same except for here. And let me show you why. So what I did is I made another refined storage system. So not the one that we have in here. That one's still separate. But I didn't make a drive. There's no discs in this. There's none of that stuff. It just has this cable that goes up to an external storage that connects to this drawer controller here. And this drawer controller with this pretty much acts as the chest or the inventory, which of course connects all of this stuff. So the nice thing with this is that everything when put into the system will go where we want it. All of these ones that are empty are locked, so the only way stuff can go in those is if we manually come up and put something in. So that helps that. Plus, I like this room. I like how this looks. I like how it's set up, and I didn't want to get rid of it for just some drive bay. So there's that. Another thing you'll notice is we have all of the tools from Pam's and from the Croptopia up here. Now the reason is, if you guys remember, we had them all here, which was fine because they were locked in. Nothing else could go in. Except whenever I would make, and I don't know if this helps anything, but if I made anything that involved the cooking pot, let's just look up pot real quick, it would just drop hundreds of them. Unfortunately, if we hit use, if we take one of these, and then we hit uses on it, you're going to see there's a lot of cooking stuff. But there's nothing like, we can't like melt it down or anything like that. Did I just pick? No, this. Uses on this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see there's really not like anything that we can't like melt it down to get copper or anything like that. So yeah. And by the way, there's 600 in there. I threw probably an equal amount of them away. Anyway. I heard somebody walking around, getting paranoid. So yeah, we got these on here, so the milk is going in. This is kind of just backup milk for if we need it. I put everything up here as opposed to putting them in here, just because I didn't feel like it. I put all this back, and then these counters are the ones that were over here. I moved this over here. So I think it made it a lot more efficient. We still have access to this from this side. And yeah, we didn't lose anything. Also, this right here, this kitchen station, connects this to this. So if we now look in the cooking table, you can see all of these different things that we can make. So this is actually where we're going to make a lot of the stuff that's going to go in here. This just makes it to where we have access to everything up there. So yeah, that's the gist of that, but I also made these. So this is main system and food system. Now we don't have the add-on that gives like the crazy range of these. I just have the 4 different range things. This goes 48 blocks. So the good news is we can pop into the main system. There is no crafting grid one, just because that's an add-on that's not in this pack. The downside is that of course once we get out, we can't use it. And that's really kind of what we wanted it for, so we didn't have to go back and forth. Now, what I can do and might do is possibly run a wire base. Okay, so basically what we do is, and I actually just forgot about this until now, we take some of these cables, we can connect them underneath, and we can run them to wherever we want. Let's say we have it run underground and pop up here, or maybe in here. It's kind of tucked away. Have it pop up. Then we put that wireless antenna thing there, and it's going to be the same scenario. It's still going to be 48 blocks, but it's going to be 48 blocks in every direction. So you can kind of see, like for the main one, we can get it right here. That's 40. God, is that 48 blocks really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're counting with Modii. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I guess the math adds up. Anyways, but you could see if we got it to say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20. So I'm guessing 48, another 28, we could probably get back here. And get out of here, Martin with his flag. But then we'd also be able to go 48 blocks that way as well. So anyways, so we have the main system, and then we also have the food system, which basically is just that one I showed you inside of there. So that is everything we have. And so the nice thing with this one, so if we, and this was another big reason why I did this. If I come in here, right, and I come over to this, right, asparagus. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. We pop this open, right, and we put the stuff in. When it gets full, when that drawer gets full, it won't let us put any more in the system because there's nowhere for them to go. So it's just an easy way that I could take a little bit of time and go through here and fill up the system. I just didn't have time in between. But there we go. I've been rambling for like a third of the video now. So let's see if we can actually get to work. So you can see we have a lot of stuff up here. Some things, I kind of added. So let's go see what of this we can make. Also, I kept all of this and all of that separate because I don't want to accidentally pull from here when I don't want to. So let's look here. Let's look at jellies. These are jellies from Pam's. So if we go here and we type in jelly, you can see, now these are different. Apple jelly, apricot jelly. Huh, weird. There's a lot of jelly. Why can I not make these ones? Oh, because I need the juices. All right. So if we come in here and we do juice, right? And it's these ones. So we do that. You see that? Look at that. We're just clicking it out. So it's taking it out of the system next to us. All right, we'll do 32. Hell, we'll just shift click. There we go. Shift click that one, and then shift click this one, and then shift click that one. And you can see how absolutely easier this is. I don't know if we needed that one, but I'm going to make it. Maybe this one. Okay. So there's those ones. So now we might be able to make these. So what am I doing here? Jelly. Let's see. All right, so there's the apple jelly. So there's that. Oh, what did I mess up? Ooh, what did I mess up? What did I use? Oh, the sugar. I used all the sugar. Okay. So if we come out here, maybe for now, see here some of the juices we made. I'm going to go ahead. Wow, I only had that much sugar. All right. So we go in here, right? And then let's look up cane. So we'll do this. Okay. All right, good. I don't want to take everything. All right. Oh, my sugar's full. But now we can come in here. So it's not perfect, you know, but it's working. And then, of course, now we can put some more of this back in because we used some. All right, so let's see what we can make of these. So we got the apple one. Let's make... Oh, that's right. Jelly. All right. So there's that one. And we're just going to kind of go until all these are gone. Then we know we've made them all. All right. Is that it? Was that the last one of those kind of jellies? I think it is. Can we put more of the sugar back in? We can. Perfect. So it's tricky. You know, it's a little tricky. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. We put that away. And then I guess some of these juices that I hadn't made yet. We'll go. These are the jellies. And like I said, just having all this stuff is going to make things a lot easier with the other stuff. Because I saw more plans, more builds to go. So, God, I don't even know which ones I made. Let's see. So we got glowberry and sweetberry. So let's see. That can go away, and that can go away. And then we got apple and chorus. So that can go away, and that can go away. The melon one. Do we not have melon juice? Let's see. And all right, so we can make this one, but that doesn't actually take that. Okay. Do we not have? Ooh. All right. See, and this is where we kind of learn things here. Let's see. I think we have melons. I just don't think we have them in our room. This is where I'm going to go through and kind of clean things up. So let's see. Uses on these. Can they be instead of a melon? I don't know. All right, let's do this. We're going to take all of these, right? We'll fill up our inventory. Okay, no, that stays there. Okay, so we got our inventory full. And then we're going to come up here. We're going kind of the long way. All right. And this is why a lot of these slots are kind of empty. So I could do that, right? Is that full? That's full. And then I need to come down here. And can I just put this in here? No. What do I do with these? Let's see. Uses. Do I have to break them to get the stuff out? Oh, all right. Well, we'll do a little bit. How about this? You guys ready? We'll put that in our offhand and we'll go, bam. This is going to give us quite a bit off of this one set. And I've got a good beat. And I think that's really, honestly, that's very important. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. All right, we can fill up one more extra spot. Oh, okay, I think we went too far. All right, so now we go up here. We're going to take these melons here. We're going to throw that knife on the floor, or we're just going to make it float in the air. That's not weird. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I might have used too many melons. That's fine. Oh, my God. How much can go in here? Why is there 400? Oh, no, there's 1,500. Okay. All right. That's enough. Let's see. Can we be quick enough to go put this back in the barrel for whence it came? You want to know the answer? Oh, yeah. Wow. I was going to be all snarky and negative. Okay. All right. We did it. I like that there's 37 different ways I can get to any place here in the base. I'm a fan of that. All right. So the knife. I got to put the knife back. All right. There we go. So now if we come over here, we should be able to make this melon juice. All right, there's a stack of them, and then we can make this melon jelly. Whoop. And then actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, do I have melon juice here? Let's see. I did have some. Oh, well, that's where all my melons went, apparently. I bet you if we go up here, we might be able to find an empty spot if we looked real close. Or not. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's that. What's next on? Let's get rid of that. Caramel or caramel. Or caramel. All right, boom, caramel. Done. See how much easier that is? Get rid of that. What's next? Stock. What does stock need? It needs a meat. So that is one thing that we don't have in here is any sort of meats. I don't know if there's a good way to get lots of meat in this. Because butcher's our main meat source. Now, don't get me wrong. We got the meats. Do I need chicken though? I think I might need chicken. Yeah, I just gotta go on a chicken murder spree. I like the butcher mod. Oh, hello, friend. I like the butcher mod, but I like the fact that we can just use our sword and get regular meat the regular way. So, all right, so we're gonna make a little bit of this stock. I'm probably gonna need more, and this should be easy because there we go. There's 10 of those. So yeah, a lot of this stuff I'm probably gonna kind of move around and rearrange once I kind of know what all we got. So, all right, so there's that. So we want black pepper and salt and pepper, with Spinderella. You guys are, a lot of you guys are probably too young. All right, so black pepper, boom, easy. Let's actually make 2, and then we're gonna put salt and pepper. All right, there we go, boom. See, you can kind of see how much easier this is. Where is our, I guess we don't really have, we'll put this stuff here. Okay. All right, so there's that and that. What do we got here? BBQ sauce. Let's look. Bar. Okay, what do we need for this? What are we missing? Tomatoes and mustard seed. Oh, it's just BBQ. Okay. I was going to spell it out like a grown-up, but nope. There we go. There's that. Get out of here. Cornmeal. This one should be easy. Cornmeal. All right. There's that. Pepperoni. Ooh, we're going to need meat for this. So, another nice thing is this doesn't put stuff into my inventory. So, yeah. So I think off camera work, I'm gonna have to basically go on an animal murder spree. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Let's not sugarcoat this. Don't get me wrong. I love me a good sugar coating. I'm just saying. All right, so we got, you know what? I got some pork. Let's grab some, Jesus Christ, that scared me. It's some mutton. God damn. Oh, man, I will say this. The Patreons, I think Martin puts up these lightning rods everywhere because of that. Holy moly. Oh. Do you guys get scared, get startled by lightning or thunder? I guess it would technically be thunder. Oh man, we're in our monsoon season, meaning we get a lot of lightning thunderstorms here during this time of year. And I'm going to tell you right now, holy jeez, we had one the other day. It was so close, I think it hit my leg. That's how. All right. Are you done? You done with all your damn noise? All right. Where were we? Yeah, we were heading over here. All right. Let's see if we can get some of these done. We were trying to make... So we'll go ahead and make some of that. There we go. The salsa. This one hopefully should be easy. Salsa right here. Okay, not bad. I don't know what we just ran out of. These tortillas, these ones specifically, because, what are we missing? What are we missing? What are we missing? We're missing that cornmeal we needed. All right, so let's come out here. We're going to put the salsa here. For now, the pepperoni there. And then we're going to grab, let's do like half. And then, nope, wrong machine. All right. So now we're going to make these. Now, the best part about this system now, where did I put the other tortillas? Right here. The best part about this system now is that, is that now any water or milk in a recipe, we don't have to go get it. And that was really kind of one of the biggest pains in the butt. All right, we got to make gravy, right? Everybody loves gravy, not Modii. Oh, what are we missing? Oh, that's stock. All right, fine. This is why we got to try and make as much of this stuff as we can. All right, so we're only going to be able to make 6 gravy, which to me is fine. That's enough gravy. 0. 0 is a better number. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. That's fine. All right, we'll put it down there. Okay, and then lastly, some ground cinnamon. Wrong machine. Let's do this. Ground cinnamon. And there we go, and there we go. So what I'm also going to do, where did I, oh yeah, right here. So now we have all of this stuff done. I'm going to go through and get some more. So I'm going to have to go get ourselves plenty of meat and get it in our system over there. And then, yeah, so no, I got some other places. Any ideas you guys might have? I'm going to make kind of a coffee place. If any of you guys know me, you'll probably know what coffee place it's going to be. And no, Starbucks is not the right answer. So, like, I know I'm going to do a coffee place. I think, yeah, we're going to try and do a fried chicken place. Arizona fried chicken. It's basically where we have 12 herbs and spices. 12, because 11 are for quitters. And also ours are cooked on the in Arizona in the middle of August on the dashboard of a 1985 Honda Accord parked in a deserted parking lot in southern Arizona. That's how we cook our stuff. So anyways, guys, all right, well, I'm going to leave you there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. If you guys want to support the channel even more, you guys can become Patreons, get access to this server plus many others, hang out in our Discord, be in our Saturday streams and our Saturday calls, and be part of our community. And yeah, if you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do this Mondays at noon Pacific time at twitch.tv/Modii101. Come hang out and have some fun with that. And last but not least, if you want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!